do 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 do. Here, baby. Do 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 do. Okay, what is going on here, dude? Why is this just not working? It's good, chat. What's good? What's good? What's good? What are we making? What are we making? I'm trying to just tweak. Trying to tweak this scene right here. This is my Dofi room from Scary Movie. You know, Doofy, but Dofi. So I still got to make a costume for that. Obviously there's my vacuum right there, Mr. Henry.
Dad.
There's my vacuum. I
Dad.
told you not to disturb me while I'm cleaning my room. I posted a skit, or I posted a video on. What's up?
Always tablet on.
Well, don't know what to tell you. Play with toys. Play with toys. Use your imagination, like you always do.
Imagination?
Yeah, imagination station. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But how does that work?
Well, you do it every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just play with your toys like you do. You and your brother just play with toys. The tablet died. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
I can't just use my imagination.
Yes, you can. You do it every day. Give me that. Stop it, sir. Stop it, sir. Off of my desk. Do not do that to my desk.
Hey, just play your game.
No, not right now.
Hey, what's that?
Daddy's busy.
Yeah?
But yeah, no, I put a video up on YouTube and TikTok of me going into a room, and I was like, don't bother me while I'm cleaning my room, you know. And I was going in there, I was like, oh, that's a good room, you know. And I was like, it's my room, stay out. And then I did like kind of like the little doofy skit. And ever since then, I just kind of been thinking about, oh man, I need to make I need to make a Dofi scene from Scary Movie. So, you know, you say it's Cap. That's crazy, bro. 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 The only type of cap What type of cap you be on? Be some baseball caps. Be some bad shroom caps. You know what I'm saying? You tripping, dog. You tripping. Tripping. Tripping, homie. I want to know why this is not loading into here. Come on. You've got to be kidding me, man. You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, see, this isn't. You be on that cap, bruh. You be on that cap. Be on that cap, dog. You be on that cap. You be on that cap, homie. You ain't doing nothing real, homie. You be on that cap, dog. You be on that cap. You be on that cap. Yeah, you be on that cap. That's what you be on. You be on that cap. The only difference on this, man, is I put a TV over here, obviously, so you can see the game scene. But if you don't believe it, I mean, it's for sure real. You know, it's for sure real. It's for sure real. You know what I'm saying? So everything you're seeing right there, you're seeing right here. Oh, wrong scene. Everything you're seeing there, you're seeing right here. So I'll be putting in that work, bro. I'll use AI all the time. What else could I turn into? Well, let's see. That was Captain Domerica. I'm a construction worker. I'm also a paranormal investigator. I'm also Donatello, which is this scene right here, which is my basically sewer scene. You can catch all this over on Twitch too as well if you want to see the bigger picture. Okay, this is my Alex Terrible mask. I actually own 2 of these masks, IRL. Alex Terrible from Slaughter to Prevail. And I just kind of paired this with the vest because it looks cool as fuck. The Dominator, obviously. Just a PUBG skin. Donnie Stark. Just, you know, pretzel bed and a cheese cup. I had a few more, but then I got rid of them. Some things are just other parts collided with some parts. This is kind of like a Rick from Walking Dead type thing. That's really it, man. That's really it right now. Obviously, I got to work on my Dofi costume, but, you know, so that way I could be prepared for this, you know. But it's kind of hard trying to, like, manage streaming and then talking to chat. What up, Mr. Tater Thing? It's kind of hard doing that and then paying attention to what costumes I'm in and what scenes to switch to. But I'll probably get better as time goes on, you know. The biggest thing I want to, let's see. You made a name for every one of them? Absolutely. Well, my name is Doe Rogan, but Doe, so you got Dofi instead of Doofy, right? You got Donatello instead of Donatello, you know. Then you got fucking, I do got Scarface, which is actually Donnie Montana, but I haven't made a costume for him yet because I got to figure out how to do hair. Because every time I do hair, for some reason, the hair particles or the hair particles don't end up rendering for some reason. So I got to figure out how to do hair. I think it might be based down to my material, if I'm mistaken. I think that might be the issue. So that's the hard part. But I got to make a suit. I want to make like a suit and tie. The black top vest with the red underneath and the black tie. Because I think Tony Montana had a suit like that. Well, yeah, but there's Tony Montana, obviously Captain Domerica, Donnie Stark, but so far I've only really made. Oh wait, we're missing one. There we go, Doris Gump. I got a bench scene for that, you know. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of pre-built this. I'll show you, fucking A. It's gonna be easier. So, file, save. Open. So I kind of built it in Blender, and I didn't like the way it was looking. So then I took the image. I basically just rendered an image and then sent it to ChatGPT, because I'm not good with doing outdoor environments yet. So I'm kind of still learning a lot. There's a lot I need to learn before I can just get crazy. But the concept was there, you know. The buildings, the trees, There was a willow tree on the right side in the movie. I think the left side might have been a different tree. But the only thing is like I just didn't add the bushes by the buildings and all that stuff. And I kind of just got discouraged with it and just didn't continue. But trying to just make this part right here with the grass and everything, that was a headache itself. I mean, I could do more with it if I took more time and added more like bushes and stuff like that. The vinage on here was pretty simple. I mean, most of this stuff is just all pre-modeled that I pay for. So I just pay a monthly subscription in Blender, and I get access to thousands of models. And then I just push it together, man. You know what I mean? It's kind of how it is. And then obviously lighting, you know. I think this is Eevee, not Cycles. But even in Cycles, like, it kind of looks lame. Just because I don't have a whole lot going on. The tree models kind of they don't really look realistic. But the lighting and stuff like that really matters. It's okay. It's okay. I feel like it's okay. But yeah, Mr. CP8, yeah, man. We pretty much I'm just having fun with it, man. Really, that's all I'm doing. I think it's funny having many characters and many names, you know, that rhyme with dough, because it's funny. It's funny. It's fun, eh? I like it a lot. I think it's really cool. Tater Thing, this is the Dofi scene right here, brother. I exported it and got a little bit of it done. Actually had to get the vacuum blender Henry off of Sketchfab. Had to go grab that for free. So I did. What's up, Henry? No. But I still got to make the costume for Mr. Dofi or Doofy. No, not right now. Stop it. Okay, maybe just one time. Man, just one time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, free models that I pay for. Yeah, it's called a Blender add-on. You pay monthly for it, and you get access to thousands of models for free. For free. This is a community thing. It's a total community of people that are a part of this add-on for Blender. And a lot of people, I mean, you know, anybody could go in and go into sculpt mode, you know what I mean? Let's see. You know, say you just go to, you know. Oh, come on. Let me get there. Let's just say, you know, how do we get into sculpt mode here? Sculpting right here. Anybody could go into sculpt mode and then pretty much, you know, add an object, you know, a mesh. We're going to add a UV sphere. Grab, move on the X. Anybody can go over here and do this, and then, you know, let's see, sculpt mode, you know, and then just start, let's see what we want to take away. Is that taken away? See, I don't know nothing about sculpt mode. But, that's not my expertise. I'll keep it a buck with you. We haven't practiced in that yet. Still got a lot to learn there. But I mean, dude, like realistically, all this is right here is, I mean, really just building like planes and shit and walls and stuff like that. And if you really wanted to make like a window, you just got to learn how to use nodes to make the glass, you know. But as far as like creating the whole framing of everything, and then, you know, selecting like which parts of this, like this is all existing, like all of these are planes, dude. Absolute planes. You can extrude those planes. You can make them thicker, all that different kinds of stuff, like, right? So say if I go add a plane, grab, move on the X, swing this around over here. If I wanted to actually, you just go in edit mode, E, extrude. Oh. E, extrude, grab, move on the Z. Okay, come on. There we go. Boom. And you can make, you know what I'm saying? Then you can make a block, a cube, right? But you can break this down, right? So you can go back into tab mode Then you can go over here. Then you can scale on the X or the Y. Right? Boom. Right? And so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this, Shift D, and then I'm going to scale that down, and then I'm going to make it longer on the, nope, on the Y, right? And then I'm going to go into this one right here, and I'm going to go add a modifier, and I'm going to generate a Boolean, and then I'm going to take the paintbrush or the dropper tool, grab that, and we're going to extract that from that, apply, boom. Watch this. Oh, where's it at? Oh, wait. Yeah, here we go. Delete. Okay, it was a little too big on the bottom there. Give me 1 second. Un momento, un momento, un momento. I shouldn't have to be explaining all this. Now you got me. You're trying to press me. I see what you're trying to do. All right, let's remove that Boolean. No. Okay, so I want to... Okay, there we go. Now we add the modifier. Make sure we're clicked on the main object. Add modifier, generate, Boolean, boom. Click that, apply. Then we can delete this, boom. Then you got a square frame, right? Right? So you want to Shift D, scale that down a notch. What's up, bud? E, grab, move on the X. No. What's up, dude?
Can I play your game now?
No, Bubba. Anyway, you know, you could literally get up in here. I'm going to scale it up on the... I don't know why you're saying farts, dude. And that's how you would kind of like start to make a window. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, everything's just basically planes and all that. Hard work pays off. I appreciate that. Domer. Jeffrey Domer. Jeffrey Domer. But yeah. So that's kind of like the outside frame of a window. You know what I mean? You can't really see it. There you go. You know what I mean? That's like the outside frame of a window. You know, just to get even further into detail, like you could go further in and you could add your center framing and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Everything is basically built off like making objects, like planes, using planes, obviously using sculpt mode. You know what I mean? To create like, if you wanted to create like a little lock for your window, like one of them just little turn locks, you would sculpt it. You'd go in, you'd take a cube and you'd just start sculpting it and you'd shape it down to how you want it to look. And then you'll just apply it. Once you like, say, once you got like half of a pane here and then you got your little lock there, what you do is you click the plane that you built for the half of the window and the lock, and you just parent the two together. So it always stays attached to that. You know what I mean? So even if you scale the two up to make like an opened window, you would those two pieces would stay together. They'd never separate, right? And then another thing too, like obviously using glass, I don't know enough about shading, but once you build your framing of your window and you make it all look good how you want it, well, you'd go into shading, obviously. Joel, can you please not do that, buddy?
I mean, want something to eat.
Well, why didn't you say that? You've been eating all day. You really don't even need to eat anything else. So shading is what allows you to add nodes, right? And nodes, these I've not learned yet. Okay, I'm still kind of learning as I'm going. And so I'll show you even more on that. But let me delete all this stuff. Okay. That's like these planes right here. When I click that on the node, like I basically watched a YouTube video on which nodes to use. I just go to a YouTube video, how to add an image to a plane, right? So I go and snip from a reference image. Like I said, Joel, I took the original image, right? And then the original image from the actual movie, and I put it into ChatGPT, and this is what it gave me, right? So then I took a little screenshot. I took a screenshot, from here, from this truck, all the way to this truck right here, to the front of this truck. You know what I'm saying? And then you put your nodes together in here. You add the image, and then you just please stop, sir.
We
What?
want something to eat.
1 minute. You can wait. You're not that hungry, dude. You've been eating all day, dude.
I'm still hungry.
You've been eating all day. You and your brother. Just like you do every day.
Mommy wants to eat now.
Are you really that hungry, child?
Yes.
Ain't no way, bro. But yes, you add your image to your plane, then you can scroll it, you can scale it. Okay, I had to rotate it on. This should be at 90. I don't know why it's not. Oh, whoops. Negative, maybe? There we go. Okay, beautiful. Okay, there we go. So then you add your image, you scale it, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm putting in work. I'm not just, even the same thing with the wallpaper, right? So when you go back, look at the reference image, right? The wall, you just take a screenshot of the wall from here to here, all the way across, right? Take a screenshot. You do the same thing, right? At that point, you do the same thing. You go to the wall, click the plane, you add the same nodes, image, rotate it on the Z if it needs to be, which more than likely it will need to be, and then you can scale it how you want it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm putting in work. I'm not just, like, I had to recolor this whole entire bed. There's things I had to cut out and take in just to put in. There was a rail across the front of here I had to take out. This is actually a dresser underneath the bed, but it gives the effect that it's built in. So, you know what I mean? Little things like that, The window, having to cut the wall out to put the window in. Kind of a janky window, but I was going for sunlight, but then I decided, I don't like the sunlight because I like the way this looks with just the room light instead of the sunlight coming in through the window. I feel like it's better. But yeah, and that's what gave us this scene right here. Oh, she wrong one. Number seven. Yeah. So, and like I said, I still wanted to add and tweak some stuff while I was here. So that's why we're just chatting. All right. Un momento. Gee, sorry, y'all. I'm just taking care of some shit real quick for the wife gets home, man. We doing good though, Rad. We doing good. Looks great. Awesome hardwood pits off. Red solo tape. I appreciate you, man. It's fucking horrible here, man. It's cloudy as shit. You know what I mean? What up, Gary? What up, Gary? Sorry I missed your chat, man. I'm just kind of busy taking care of some stuff right now. Hickory dickory dock. Come on. Come here, baby. Come here. You fail. How did he fall? Come here, baby. What, your cheek? You get your cheek? Well, you should be careful. Let me see. We look okay. We look good. You're good. You're good. Shake it off. Oh, my love, my darling. Okay, so to make this work, Might be a little challenging. Hmm. Yeah, baby. Mama home. Dear mama. Yeah, dear mama.
Hi. Yeah, mommy has a boo boo. Can you hand me the bowl on the floor? Come here. Why are you getting mad? Come here. Come see me. Well, what? Why are we crying? Okay, in a minute. Come here. Come see me. I'm guessing he didn't nap today?
No.
Huh?
No.
What, baby? Come give me a hug. Can I have a huggy? Oh, thanks. How are you? I'm coming.
I miss this, dude? Man, this is gonna be hard. This is getting hard, man. You're back. What's up, Mr. Rad? Sorry, I'm not chatting much. I'm like kind of chatting, but you know, focused. I gotta wrap this all the way around and hook it into the bottom of the backpack there somehow. And then I gotta do the same thing with this one. You know what? I almost just want to say fuck it. I can only go back so far. Fucking great. It's just not gonna look right. It's just not gonna look right. Backpack on a chair. Yeah, we're probably not gonna find that. Mm-hmm. Ooh, about knocks my drink over. That's not good. I think what we'll do is we'll just hang it from one side of the arm, because then it won't take much to model it. You know what I mean? It won't take much to reshape it. So that might be our better option. Locked in, yes, sir. There's always a way around this shit, man. Oh, we're doing the same thing I fucking already tried doing. Duh. Okay. You don't want to hang it, so I want it. See, this can be a little bit easier. I mean, you're not gonna see the back of this, but it makes it look better, I guess. I don't know. Like, maybe I'm just doing too much here. You're not gonna see the back of the chair, but I don't want anything like I don't want anything to show like down here if it's phasing through or something. You know what I mean? I just kind of wanted to have some realism to it, I guess. Locked in, locked in. one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. Squirt gun. Water gun. Water gun. Might be easier to find. Water gun. That looks kind of cool. Not gonna cap. Hmm. I think we're gonna go with that one. Oh, that's so crippling. That's a lot. Sorry, guys. I'm locked in right now, man. I'm trying to. You're not really going to see that, so. It's a little bit better. It's a little bit better. Yo, chat, I'm going to end live. Just going live, just kind of hang out and chill and vibe, but, you know. It's not cool if it's not gaming. So, I might be back live later with some gaming.